Hello, you guys. My blood sugar is low, so I am having these Haribo clouds. But I want to tell you, basically what is going on in this vlog. School just finished. Friday, 10:55, the kids could leave. So I left with them. I went to my parents' house to drop off my car, took my mom to lunch, and then she took me to the airport, and I flew from Grand Rapids to Chicago, which I just made it, to London. Got into London around 6:20 in the morning. Got myself a little nap at the Air Hotel, and now have made it to Oxford, which is the first part of my stay. Basically, I will be in Oxford, London, and Norwich during this trip, and this is just like my official way to start summer. Loads of bookish things, loads of exploring, just like living it up in one of my favorite places, which is the UK, where loads of my friends live. So I'm really excited, and if you want to join me, keep watching. Spoiler alert, I walked 10.3 miles this day. But after going to the Botanic Gardens, I went to the oldest coffee shop in all of England and then went on a literary tour of Oxford. It was like the absolute best. After the literary tour, I went to Summertown, which was a lovely walk, and definitely added to the 10.3 miles that I did that day. I went there because I wanted to see Daunt Books and also to visit a cafe that was recommended to me by somebody, although it turns out they're a chain and there's loads of them everywhere. On the way back, I was so hungry, so I ended up going to a pub. I wanted a Sunday roast. Apparently, they did not have them. That's lame. But I ended up getting this pie that was vegan. The whole meal was vegan, and it was absolutely amazing. I also sat outside for the atmosphere and then ended up being smothered in smoke from some very pretentious guys that were interesting people watching, although I did not like inhaling all the smoke. Good morning. It is Monday. One thing I didn't tell you is that I actually have to work today. So I'll be working from Oxford. I have to sign in at 7:45 our time, which is like 12:45 theirs, and sign out at the end of the day. And in between, I need to be educating myself, learning, and becoming a better teacher. So the plan for today is I'm going to find some food because I'm starving. There's a cafe I wanted, well, actually, I was supposed to go to breakfast for breakfast, but I slept in too much, so I just need a cafe. And the one I wanted to go to doesn't open until 10, so I'm going to have to go there later for snacks and stuff, like for tea and cake or something. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is find something to eat. Then I'm going on a tour of Christchurch. And after that, I'm meeting up with people I haven't seen in 20 years. I think it's going to be amazing. In addition, yesterday I walked 10.3 miles. I went from place to place to place to place. So to kind of balance things out, I'm hoping to kind of chill after I hang out with my friends and then either just read in this garden, which I went to yesterday, or also there's an author event that I'm supposed to go to tonight. This is possibly the most beautiful place I have ever eaten breakfast in my entire life. This is like seriously the most beautiful place I've ever been, and I don't understand how Oxford in general, the Botanic Garden, this college, is just like ordinary life for some people. The last thing I did in Oxford was attend an author event, in which I'm very, very excited to read and review these books. However, obviously the highlight of the day was reconnecting with people I have not seen in 20 years. I cannot even describe the feeling except that my heart felt like it was smiling. I'm so, so grateful that they were willing to meet up with me.